Welcome to the What's Up Papa podcast. Joe here, Isaac El Juguito, and we have a really good friend that I just met, but great conversation here. Isaac's known him since high school. Sergio Salcedo.
Tell us about yourself, man. Like just a little bit about your upbringing. I know you from school, so we had a machining. So
that's right. So me, I'm Sergio Salcedo Jr. I'm 29, bro. I don't know if I should say that.
Yeah, you good, bro.
We'll cut that out. No hay pedo. Anyways, yeah. Soy Sergio Salcedo. I'm a technician right now, a night technician on EVs. Upbringing. I was here in the shop since I was like 6. They have a picture of me when I was 6 on top of a transmission.
Oh shit!
Like riding like a pony, kind of stuff. I mean, hard to imagine, whatever. But yeah. So I've been here since I was 6. I started like handing tools to my uncle, my pops, like around 8.
Damn, bro.
Pulled my first transmission out of a truck at 13. And then from there, I just like kind of grew. I started learning about rebuilding. I built my first transmission at 18.
Yeah.
And then I would do services obviously before that, differential work, stuff like that, little by little, growing. And then, I would just, do diagnostics here. But yeah, I did all that. And then I went to school at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Like after we got out of high school, I went to the University at Weber. I got my bachelor's in automotive. It's advanced vehicle systems, which is electric, hybrid, CNG, stuff like that.
Okay.
All alternatives.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I got that, and then I got a job at Tesla right after I graduated.
Oh, okay. So in order for you to like, I mean, if anybody's like interested in working on Tesla vehicles, like, is that what you have to do to like get into that career? If you want to work like on Tesla,
you don't necessarily have to. You just need experience and willing to learn. Obviously, it helps a lot more if you have electrical experience, which I did in the classes.
Okay, got you.
So that way you're more safe.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I don't know about you, but like, I don't know how safe really Teslas are. I mean, but hey, they're nice.
I don't speak on behalf of the company.
Okay,
right?
yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're not.
I signed an NDA back then, but
okay. So we'll just keep it at that, But yeah, man. I mean, like, dude, I knew we were gonna get to this at one point, because as soon as Giovanni told me that we were gonna start a podcast, you're like one of the first names I thought of, bro.
Oh.
But I was like, well, first let's get a little bit of like consistency going, and and then it was just a matter of time, bro.
Hey, I really appreciate that, bro. And I appreciate being on the pod,
Yeah, hell yeah. I appreciate your time, dude. Taking your time off of a Sunday. I know it's, your days to like kind of just chill out.
Do my things, do my errands.
Yeah, hell yeah. But hey, we appreciate you, taking the time, and shout out to everybody out there listening too. So
yeah, I appreciate all my followers watching too.
Oh yeah, definitely appreciate you guys. So hope you guys enjoy it. But yeah, so tell us a little bit more about like your mechanic career. Like, what else? Like, have you also worked like on? I know you mentioned you have like other cars, like.
Oh yeah. Well, I work on my personal vehicles, like this one right here. I did a lot to this. I learned a lot through this truck. But my first car was a 96 Impala SS. You probably remember it.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Thanks, bro. No, that's my baby. So this is just the toy. The other one's my baby. That's my baby. I love that fucking car. But no, I learned through that. I have a winter truck too, a 2000 Sierra, 4-wheel drive manual.
There you go.
I got all that. I mean, I have a Scion TC. That's my daily.
Oh,
so
okay.
that gets me to work and back.
I want to get that back. That's my first car that like I personally bought was a Scion TC. I had to sell it because I had my boy. Doesn't quite fit.
No, yeah, it's a coupe, bro.
No, it's just. But sometimes I'm just like, it was a nice little like cruising around car, honestly. But
it's nice, bro. I mean, and mine's manual, so I love it. I just use it
same here.
Same here. What year was yours?
2007.
Oh, so the same year? Okay.
Around there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like changing gears, just going through there and everything. I took it to Vegas one time. It was just nice because you hit like after. What is it, like Provo area? Like you hit like nothing, bro. You shoot it. I just shot it. Obviously you're still scared because there could be cars where you're just like,
No, yeah.
But dude,
I got scared. Actually, I drove it back New Year's because I was over to Cali with my family.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Passing kind of area. I know what you mean.
Yeah, bro. See, me personally, the only car that I had stick was so like after we graduated, I ended up getting a Subaru WRX, man, and
Oh, okay.
I mean, they're pretty basic, but yeah, basically. But I had the hatchback edition, so that was the only thing that caught my attention. I was like, I told myself like I want something all-wheel drive, hatchback and stick. And so, I mean, that fit all the criteria.
Oh yeah, and they're good cars, bro. Honestly, like
I mean,
they have their problems. Don't get me wrong, but they're like overall, I like those cars. They're cool.
They're pretty nice. They look nice, but I'll be real, bro. Like after I bought it, like a couple months later, I blew a head gasket. You know, they're infamous for that. You know, if I was a 2011,
come on, bro. Like, I'm trying to be nice.
and I had to have the dealer. Like I called the dealer. I'm like, hey man, like, is there something you guys can help me out with? Like, I know I just bought the car, but
oh, no, that's horrible, bro. If you just bought it,
yeah, dude, it did, bro. But luckily, he was cool. He's like, yeah, I could have it go to like my mechanic shop. I'll pay half, you pay half, and then. So luckily, it wasn't that bad. But you know, it was my first car, dude, and. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, and they burn oil all the time.
They do.
You always have to have a couple quarts in the back.
Exactly. Yeah, dude. I always had that on deck, bro, because I would check it like every other trip, because it'd go low. But that was me personally. That was my stick shift experience.
I always thought that was like an old car problem, and then now hearing after those, I'm like, I had a buddy with an STI. And he would always have quarts in the back. I'm just like, damn, bro.
That's just how they are, bro. But hey, it's part of the
Beamers too, bro. Mitsubishis too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
Talking about stick shift, did your dad teach you how to drive stick?
Yeah,
or was
he
it just
taught
like
me
yourself?
and all my 4 sisters, bro.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I always think that comes in handy. I know that in some countries they actually, like, before you can drive automatic or anything, you have to learn how to drive stick. Like that's the
Really?
Yeah, that's how you do your test drive and everything. Like it's on a stick. I was like, that's pretty cool, because not a lot of people, at least here in the United States, know how to drive stick.
Yeah.
But no, the only reason I asked is because my dad was teaching me too, and bro, he's like. Change your second, hurry. I'm like, and like, bro, I'm barely learning. Like, I'm over here getting yelled at. I'm like, oh my God.
No,
That's our culture, bro. Like, I don't know about you, but like, that's how my dad was. He just was like, what a thing.
And then it's like, it was my first time, so it's like, you have to press the clutch and then change it. And then so sometimes like I'd freak out and like try to just, change it. I was like, oh.
Yeah, all stuck.
Luckily, it was like one of like my oldest dad, just like a little Nissan Beater truck that he didn't, like he cared about it, but like it was one that was like he knew was gonna go out already. So it was like practice.
So we learned in a Ford Ranger, an old Ford Ranger, an 04. And and that's we all learned there. I mean, I was moving cars here, the shop. I'd move them in and out, and I was like, when it was a stick, I would tell my cousins, right? Because my cousins used to work here too. And I would tell him, hey, help me. He's like, no, you need to learn. Like, he's like, just pull the e-brake and just, like slowly like let go. And then when you feel it, like release it. And that helped me like kind of move cars here. So that helped a lot. But then when it came to shifting and being on the street, you have a little more anxiety and,
For sure,
you feel the pressure of the traffic behind you if you stall right there at the light.
Or like if you're on a hill and then you start you're just like, I'm hoping this person behind me, like, no está muy cerca de mí, you're just like, and then like, the friends would always be like, you know how to drive stick? I was like, yeah. And then like they'd all stare at you as you're like driving off or something. I'm over here praying. I was like, I really hope I don't stall out or nothing like that. Because like you're just like, it's embarrassing because like you just told, like they just found out that you know how to drive stick and your car is stick, and then it's like you just saw like
looking at you with the eyes.
That's true, bro. Yeah.
That's crazy. So I mean, tell us a little bit more about this GMC, right? It's a GMC, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So what's the year? How long did it take you from like start to finish? And then just tell us like the background of it, man.
So this is a 69 GMC C15. It's C10, almost same thing.
Oh, okay.
Just difference is 6 lug. It has leaf springs in the back instead of control arms.
Okay.
On the diff. But yeah, and then the front end obviously is all chrome, and especially this year 69 70. It's like this. But it took me about 10 years, like over 10 years, because I had like I would call it like a hibernation period where I didn't touch it.
Oh, okay.
So originally, it was my uncle's truck, and he just had it sitting back there. We threw an engine out of an 87 Jimmy in it, and I have the wheels for the Jimmy too, and the trans is hooked up to it.
Yeah.
So we just threw the engine in, and it didn't run. It had a fuel problem. We didn't know at the time. Yeah, we had no radiator. It had open headers, and we just had it sitting back there. So I would say about 21. About 21 when I was looking at trucks.
Oh,
because I was like, I need to get something else. I had my Impala, I had my winter truck, those were my first two.
Yeah.
And then I got this. So I had those, and I was like, I kind of want something a classic, because my pops had a 72 blue Chevy.
Okay.
And it's with my uncle. They bought it together, and I always seen them fixing it up, and I was like, you know what? I kind of want to do something like that. I want to restore something. I was like, I want to see if I can do it, And I was looking at Apaches, which are 57 to 59, I believe. and Chevys. And I seen one in Alpine, and I was like, it's like $8,000. It's a good freaking buy.
Damn.
And then someone, it was on KSL, classifieds, and I was gonna go grab it. And he's like, you know what? Why don't you just grab the truck in the back? My uncle, I'm like, well, it's yours,
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. He's like, just get it running, and it's yours. He's like, I paid really cheap back in the day. The title was titled in 05 or 06.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we got it from an auction in Salt Lake. It was just a public auction in Salt Lake City. I forget what it's called, but yeah. He got it there. It didn't run. It had a seized motor. That's why we replaced the engine.
Oh, okay.
We replaced it because it had an inline 6 manual. Okay. So it's a high hump in the center. And we ripped that out, obviously, put that motor that I was saying. And then it didn't run, so I was just trying to move it around, trying to get it going, and trying to figure out what was going on.
Yeah.
Because on these older ones, on the 87, it's the first year they did electronic diagnostics, OBD.
Yeah.
And it was hard to figure it out. So once I figured out it was a fuel problem, I changed the pump and ran great.
Damn, dude, that's crazy.
It's funny though. So I thought it was running good until my first trip to Salt Lake in it. After I lowered it, I put the QA1 suspension on it. So it's got front QA1 suspension, rear QA1 shocks, cow traction bars, rear sway bar that I modified to fit.
Okay.
It's got, what else? It's got a quick steering box in it. But when I first lowered it and I took that trip to Salt Lake City, it died on me. Like it was stalling out. Like it was cutting the fuel really nasty.
It was just because of the bumps or what? Just
no. It was too long. So what happened was that pump was getting too hot.
Oh shit.
And I had to pull over and stuff. But before that, like really started like getting hot, the tranny blew on me.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, the transmission just completely blew up on me. I heard a loud pop, and I was just like, I was about North Salt Lake by the curve, like on the I-15 going southbound.
Yeah.
And I just heard a pop, and I was like, dang it, because I pulled off the fan, the cooling fan.
Yeah.
And I painted it. I wanted them to look good, I was going to a meet out there and saw like all my taquachas out there.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out, cuz. But what's it called? Yeah, I heard a loud pop, and I pulled over. I got out. And I look, everything seems fine. I was like, it smells a little oil, but I was like, I don't see anything leaking.
Damn.
We'll keep going.
Oh,
I get back on the freeway, and I get about Taylorsville, the 215 where it connects to the I-15 right there, roughly. And I was going uphill, and then it wouldn't shift into fourth. I downshifted. I stepped on it and got into the third. Went to fourth, and the tranny completely gave up. I was losing power. I got on the exit. It was a freaking 215 exit, so I was still on the freeway, and I was like, shit. So I had to call a tow truck eventually. I limped it to a parking lot. Yeah, and that was my first I pulled it up in here, got the transmission fixed because that's what we do. So it was pretty. I mean, luckily I know a guy, right?
Luckily.
But yeah, then after that I kept having those fuel problems, and I just switched to a better pump, a Warbro. So.
Oh, okay. So that's then, ever since then it's just you haven't been having any problems.
Realistically, bro, no. Damn, I had to replace the radiator. It has a aluminum radiator. Which is a lot better for cooling. They have problems. They leak every once in a while. Yeah. But luckily I had a warranty, so after I replaced it the first time, it leaked again and then just swapped it out.
Hey, man, that's freaking clean, man.
That's and then cool. My clubs, so I got to plug my clubs.
Oh, no, yeah, bro, you're good. Go ahead and plug up.
Bias Trucking, 801, what it is. I run the Ogden chapter. I'm the president for the Ogden chapter.
Oh, shit, okay.
And also North Rep for C10 Club Utah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So anybody here with the C10 up north, Ogden area, Layton area, hit me up.
Hey,
Tremont, hit me up.
Hey, hit us up. That's freaking tight, man. That's cool. And then how did you get, was it the truck that got everyone's attention? Or how were you able to get into the trucking community?
So when I was building the truck, I saw videos on 801 Street Trucks, the Instagram. My boy Isaac, what's up?
Not this one.
Nah, this one. My other boy Isaac here, but I saw the videos out there, and I was hitting him up. I was like, hey, bro, I want to come down there and see what's up with those meets. Yeah. And he's just like, yeah, bro, come down, And I was like, all right, bet. And that, obviously that happened that first time, and I didn't make it, but the next meet I made it. Oh. And it was around March, I think, that year in 23? I think 23 roughly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so just recently, almost 3 years ago. And so I started coming up to meets, and there was this one guy, he hit me up. He's like, hey, you want to join a club? And I hadn't shown up to a meet or anything. I just would post on TikTok and on IG. And I was like, yeah, bro, I'll go over there and see what's up. And then I met up with him, and I met the club, and that was the first club I met. Yeah. And they treated me really great, bro. Leo, the president, he's the head. He treated me really good, bro. And ever since I just connected with them, we're like family. So our club is pretty big. We're 50 members deep. Not everyone always comes out. There's more active members, but we don't care, bro. Like we're a family. We take care of each other. We help each other out. We just did a community thing last night where we helped the homeless. We handed out over 100 plates to the homeless. Provided Gatorades, sweaters, gloves, essentials. You know, hand warmers, stuff. We went to Liberty Park. We went to a 7-Eleven over there in North Temple. We handed out stuff. We're just, you know, trying to help the community out.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, we got a toy drive coming up too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Where at?
In Salt Lake.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, I don't remember the location to be honest, but I know it's in Salt Lake somewhere, probably West Valley, Salt Lake.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to give us the details, maybe like later or after we could post it up in the comments or in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
description.
Bring toys, you know. We'll try to make a list or something like that and, you know, post that.
Yeah, heck yeah, because I mean, me and Giovanni, like we're pretty big with like, you know, trying to help out. I was just trying to figure out how we can get involved with the community though, but honestly, like that's freaking sick what you're doing, man.
Yeah, man, we try, man. It's funny, when I first joined the club, we did a fundraiser within my first month there for a kid with cancer, and I think we raised almost 2,000, I think.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I mean, we try, man.
Yeah.
If someone comes up, like I had a guy at a meet, we did another toy drive before, like in May this year, we did a toy drive, and there was this guy that came up to me when I was leaving. He's like, hey, my daughter's sick, but can I get a picture in front of your truck with her? I'm like, of course, bro. I pulled over, put her in park. And I was like, if you want to get in, go ahead. Like and he was holding her inside, and I let him get pictures, do whatever, bro.
That's sick,
like,
man.
I love doing stuff like that. So
man.
for the club to do that, I love that, bro. I feel like, you know, that's my place.
Yeah. It gives you like a higher purpose. Like, yeah, it's fun to do all this stuff, but like it's not until when like you start like giving back or doing something
bro.
for, you know. It's great, man. That's awesome. So now, as far as like your journey now, like what kind of interests are you in now, or like do you have any like another goal, maybe like another restoration you want to do or anything like that?
Wife, kids, you know.
Or even wife and kids.
I mean, I do like. I want a wife and kids one day, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? I'm getting older there, but I just found the right person, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's fair.
But like another goal I have, you know, and I'll go back to that, wife and kids and stuff.
We could get back into that too.
I've always wanted a 65 Impala SS2. I wanted one of those. I kind of want another truck to like flip and, you know, kind of do a little more weird shit with it, get a little more wild with it, because this one's more my just show. This is my showcase, I feel like. So this shows what I can do, because I've driven this to California this year, back and forth. I've driven it to Vegas this year as well. I've driven it to Arizona. There's a big C10 meet, one of the biggest in the world, they call it. It was like 14,000 trucks last I heard.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and it was all just GM trucks like these years. So GM, GMC, no Fords are allowed.
Why not?
No. And the vendors they allow them, but not like. Shout out to Dino's Get Down. That's what it's called. Yeah, Dino's Get Down over there in Arizona. I've driven it there and back. That was one of the bigger trips, man. I was kind of worried for that one, because it was like my first kind of big trip. And I've taken it to Idaho too, to Boise, in Emmett. They have a big truck show over there too. It's called Idaho Truck Invasion. Shout out you too. I appreciate them because you can see all the stickers on the windshield right there. Those are all showcase stickers right there. And our club, C10 Club Utah, does a Moab one. We started that this year in May, and we did that. So funny enough, I went to that show, and then I came back that night after the show to do that fundraiser we did, that toy drive we did.
Nice, okay.
Yeah, bro, I get it, bro. I freaking get after it. If I have to push myself, no sleep, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
It's worth it, you know.
Yeah, bro. For the kids, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever, bro. I'll do whatever. I drove this in the rain. Yeah, like I try to avoid driving in the rain because it has a wooden bed.
Oh yeah.
It's real wood back there, and that shit gets beat up. With the rain, heat, and stuff, they warp the boards.
Swollen.
Yeah, it compresses, contracts, whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's kind of what heat does.
I definitely want another classic. I want another. Something about these, man. Especially these, like these trucks. I get a lot of looks and stuff, and I don't do it for that, but I appreciate it. You know, when someone appreciates something you put a lot of time and effort in. Like I said, like over 10 years, this thing. Like in the last 3 years, I put a lot of money into it. I just been dumping. You know, hobbies, $250 a year. Supposedly, you're supposed to put on hobbies. Yeah, I kind of pass it by a lot. You know, what I mean, I dumped quite a bit of money in this truck, thousands, but.
So what got you into, you know, because obviously like your dad owns, you know, the garage that we're in.
Mm-hmm.
What got you into like fixing cars? Was it just like seeing your dad and your uncle's passion for like fixing them? Was it just like, I want to do this? You just proceeded to go with it?
Yeah, no, and it's a great question you asked me that. So a lot of people don't know, but I was, you know, like I got raised here, and I learned all that stuff. And when I was about 16, when I was in high school with Isaac, My pops told me, he's like, hey, if you don't want to do this, you don't have to, you know? He's like, I just want to show you, you know, so you can work on your own stuff, do whatever. You don't get taken advantage of by somebody.
Yeah.
Like, I get it if you don't want to do this for your life, but it's good to know, you know? It's like good life skills. I'm like, I appreciate that, Pops. So I'm like, and I had thought to be an architect.
Yeah.
I thought to be a chiropractor, and I was like, damn, bro, that's a lot of work. But you know what? Something just draws me back here, you know? Like, I don't know if it's just in my blood, because my grandfather, my late grandfather, he was a diesel mechanic in Mexico. So he used to do big rig stuff. He used to do diesel conversions. So I feel like, I don't know what it is in me and my cousins too. We all do kind of like the same kind of thing. We all do mechanics or transmission stuff, car stuff. It's just, I feel like it's a blood thing. Like, so after hearing my pops like willing like to accept me however, whatever I want to do, I was like, no, I want to do this. Like, I want to get focused on this. And I didn't think about taking this over, the shop. But my pops told me something, you know, and I listened to him, you know. I try to listen to him, and it makes sense, you know. It's like the industry's kind of going a certain way, and if you don't want to do this, he's like at least go to school, do this, and that's why I went to school. Okay. And then benefits, he's like, you're gonna be living here, like you don't get out, you don't get benefits, you don't get vacations, you don't get nothing, bro. And I get it, you know. It's not for everybody, and I'm like, my pops didn't come from Mexico just for me to do the same thing.
Yeah.
I need to like, you know, do better. Like, well, not better in a sense, but like more.
Yeah.
So talking about your dad who do you mainly look up to? Because I know, like, I mean, because saying that like your dad gave you the opportunity to kind of explore and not like just force you into this like one specific career. Like me personally, like having the opportunity and then like, because you're not forced into it. Because like usually when people are forced into something, they want to like rebel or they just want to be like, nah, I'm not gonna, you know. I think like, would you say that like since your dad gave you the opportunity, you were kind of like more be able to like be more like open to it and be like, oh, you know what, like, you know, like you opened my eyes to it, and I appreciate you approaching that. Because I feel like not many parents like they want their best for the kid, but mainly like they'll be like, no, you're gonna go do this or you're gonna go that route, you know.
Forcing them to be doctors.
Yeah, exactly.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So like, would you say like not only would like, because that's a great example as like a dad, you know, just in general. So like, would you say like your dad is also like someone you look up to? Oh, for sure. My pops, bro, he does so many things. Yeah. He's got another house. He's got, you know, other stuff. Like, that's sick. He learns so much, and I look up to him that way. Like anything I need, anything I have struggled with, he's like, do this, do that, whatever. I can go to him for any advice, anything I need, whatever it be in life. Like. And my pops, yeah, he's a little like rough around the edges, you know, he's blunt. I feel like I'm very blunt too. No, that's and I good. Get that from him. But my pops, he'll tell you how it is, and he'll be super real. So yeah, I look up to him a lot. He always working. He maintained my mom not working. My mom doesn't work. All my 4 sisters, I mean, gave him whatever he wanted. Gave him all a car, stuff like that. Like obviously I worked here, so I work for my stuff, but I don't take it from my sister or anything. But like my pops bust his ass like every day, and I feel like that's a really good motivator. Like as someone young, you're seeing your pops just, you know, not a slave, but like just work, bro. Yeah, like, just getting it. Like he does being whatever he needs to. Yeah. I feel like that's a really great thing.
And then also like with everything that goes on with like, you know, fixing cars to your other, you know, side gig that you're doing too, or, you know, I don't know if that's necessarily a side to your career or anything like that. Like, what motivates you to keep going, to keep doing these things? Because, like you said, sometimes there's days that you'll get 4 hours of sleep, you know?
Oh, and yeah, bro.
Sometimes, like, and I've been there where I've only gotten, like, 4 hours of sleep, but it's, like, for me, like, I've had to go to work. I've worked 12-hour shifts. I've worked the, like, 5 p.m. to 5 a.m., right? Go home, sleep for a couple hours. Or, like, I had 2 jobs where I work 5 p.m., 5 a.m., go to sleep, wake up, go to work, and then go to like both jobs on the same day. And so like just what motivates you to like get up and like keep going, and like, you know, like you said, there's the toy driver, you know what, like I'm doing this for the kids. I'm not like, I don't mind losing a couple hours of sleep or something like that.
So what gets me up in the morning basically, right? Yeah, like what motivates me to get up? Shit, man. I feel like it's a combination of seeing my dad do whatever he has to. Combination of that, wanting to succeed in life, like wanting to do more, not being complacent, just like being comfortable where I'm at. Always try and strive for more. Yeah, I just feel like there's motivation there, like family-wise. Like I always see my family doing a bunch of stuff too. I have family in Cali that do a lot of stuff. How do I say this? You know, it's hard to kind of articulate what you know, what you do, right?
Yeah.
Every day. I feel like, like that's like I said, the combination of that. I see my pops wasn't super like, we didn't have everything, bro. Like contrary popular belief, like shop owners and stuff, my pops was, we couldn't afford my boots, bro. When I was here, I wore hand-me-down boots from my uncle, my pops, and they fit me small. Oh, shit. I have bigger feet than my pops. And I remember I would use them, and they're about 8 or 9s back then. Okay, and I'm about 10, bro. And now I'm 11, but back then I was about 10, and I would just squeeze my feet in there. Like I didn't have enough. We didn't have a lot. Yeah. Like my pops just bust his ass for everything. Damn. Like, and he just stretch himself thin or whatever. Yeah. And seeing that, like I feel like that's what motivated me. Like every day, like I seeing that, I'm like I can do whatever I want. My pops always said that too. Like, you can do whatever. My grandpa, he has a famous saying that from him, right? I don't know who actually said it, but the man is the architect of his destiny. Oh, shit. Yeah. And that's really powerful, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
You know? Yeah, and then that's another thing. My grandpa, he raised me too. Oh, okay. So he'd always, they always thought I was his son. Oh, really? Because they'd always bring me around. So I went to Mexico también, like, and that's what actually motivated me to do my new side hustle that I was telling you guys about. It's a thing in real estate, just for everyone watching. But going to Mexico again reminded me of my grandpa, because we went specifically because it was the year anniversary of his passing. And that helped me motivate me more. Like wanted to get after, like my grandpa, my pops, they all came from somewhere not super pleasant, not always super nice, like area, stuff like that. It's, run down a little bit, stuff like that, rough around the edges. I love it though. Yeah, like I walk the streets and I feel so comfortable,
Yeah, it's like your home.
I don't know everybody, but I know, I know the streets, a little bit over there. Because my grandpa, we walked all the way from, it's in Guadalajara. Oh, okay. It's a part of Guadalajara in the actual city. We walked all the way to the Centro from over there. It's about an easy 7-8 miles. Oh shit. Like we walked back and forth, and I just remembering that like gives me a lot of motivation too. My gramps, he took me there, and my parents got kind of mad when he took me on the subway. He took me on the bus over there to.
Was it just because like
Neo? I think it was.
Was it just because it wasn't safe or?
Yeah, it's super unsafe over there, bro. The city is like it's that peligroso,
Oh,
it's dangerous.
They'll see you with like new clothes, new things.
That's the thing,
and that's what they'll notice. You don't want to like, and like obviously like because that's our culture and everything like out there. So like we don't want to hate a lot, but like it's also you have to understand, like not saying it's okay, but understand where they're coming from. That they also don't have things like what we have over here. So like you go over there with new shoes, new clothes. They see that like to them, tienes dinero. Like over here, you might not have like money like that, but allá, like
or tienes crédito.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Yeah. So over there, yeah. So when I went, my buddy told me, "Don't take your Ray-Bans, bro." I was like, "That's the least of my problems, bro." I was like, "I'm not gonna take no nice shoes out. I'm just gonna take my rough shoes, my boots that I have on, stuff like that. Nothing too flashy, like because I'm in the actual downtown city where I stayed. And yeah, bro, I walked 8-10 blocks." Like nothing, like just because I'm comfortable, I'm comfortable. I can defend myself and stuff like that. But I'm a bigger dude, But you're right about the culture, bro. Like there's a lot of things that we want to hide or whatever. It's not okay, bro. Like it's okay, bro. Like there's rough parts here too. Chicago's rough.
Yeah, of course.
There's people say stuff about Ogden, bro. That's nothing, bro. That's nothing, dog. Ogden ain't nothing, dog.
It's not. It's really not.
At downtown LA, I've walked the Callejones in downtown LA. That's rough, bro. Yeah, it is, in Nuestra raza, bro.
Yeah, it is.
It just, people struggle, bro. And I get it. That's what I feel like a lot of people have a hard time understanding that. Like, they're doing what they think is right.
Yeah. And, like, so when your parents came over here, your dad and your grandpa, is it like, did they just start with, like, mechanics, or did they, like, do other jobs in order to get things going?
So first, my pops was actually the first one from his family to come over here. At 18, he came from Guadalajara over here to, my grandpa came back in the days when they would give amnesty and stuff like that. And for a certain program, I forget what it's called. But he would come, but he didn't like care to like stay over here. Yeah. So my pops came back in the 80s, late 80s. And he kind of like built something. He started working at shops because my grandpa didn't know much about transmissions. So he just did like, engine swaps. He knew about diesels and stuff like that. And my pops wanted to learn transmissions. He had a shop over there in Mexico since I think he was 15, 16. So until he was 18, he closed it up over there. Damn. But so he wanted to make a better life for everybody, for his family. So he came over there to Cali, over there in North Hollywood. I think he was around Bell too, Bell Gardens, stuff like that. Moving around and stuff, and learning from different people transmission trade. And based off that, he started his shop over there in California in 1990.
Oh, damn.
And then he sold it in 99 when we got this place.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so my pop's 30 years in the game, bro. Easy
Hustler,
30,
bro.
30 years.
Hustler, dude.
Yeah, he hustled, bro. He was doing good over there. He had a restaurant over there too.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, and then he couldn't maintain both, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard. And the 90s, if you're aware, you know, they had riots and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
After my pop saw that, he wanted to move somewhere else.
Oh,
And that's why we got over here.
Nice.
He was actually getting a job in Seattle, and he never made it to that job interview.
Oh, really?
He stopped here because we had family here. We had I think my grandpa had a cousin or something over here in Ogden. And my pops liked how calm it was, and we all moved over here.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
And then obviously he brought his sisters and his brothers from Mexico over there in Cali, helped them out. And my uncle also works here too, like does stuff.
Oh, okay, nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, man, shout out to your grandpa. You know, you say that he just it's been like a 1 year anniversary since he
passed in October, last year.
Oh shit, yeah. Rest in peace. Yeah, definitely. That definitely hits, especially like with like if you're really super close to them and how much of an impact they really do. So.
Oh, bro, since I was little, bro, like it was,
Yeah, I mean those memories, man. They stay with you
that's
forever,
the one
dude.
thing, bro. Me and my cousin, my women cousin, we had no regrets because we always spent time with him.
Nice, that's
Always,
good,
bro.
Yeah, I think it's so important to like just take advantage of it and like actually like be present and like. You know, because it's so easy to just be with someone, but like actually not be there. Like you're not actually like really present. You know.
Yeah, bro. I have I'm glad too that I would take care of him because he got really sick at the end.
Really?
And he was bedridden, or I think that's the term. He was just stuck in bed all the time, and I got some flicks with him before,
nice.
like when he was still like all the way there.
Yeah.
And I enjoy that, bro. Like, and I have videos with him in the truck, bro. Those hit, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, that freaking hits, dude.
Yeah, because I have one. I was gonna post one. I don't know, bro. I still, I struggle with that.
Yeah,
the
dude,
grief and stuff like that.
I mean, dude, a year, man. I mean, to people, a year's a lot, but man, like for something like that, dude, it's like still.
I see him all the time, man. Bro. I used to see him every day. And then, like I said, he was the one who, when I first got it, he's like, okay, he's like, yeah, take me in the truck, like take me home because he would stop driving. We had him stop driving and stuff, and I'd always take him home from here because he'd always just chill here, clean, organize rags, so that way we have them all ready.
Yeah.
Clean the offices we have here.
Oh, that's sweet.
So
man.
he'd always just do something. Just scrape transmissions up to clean them up because we do a clean job and stuff. But yeah.
And that's cool, man. And I don't mean to bring this up, but I know it's something funny that you said. When we were driving. You're all like, oh man, like even my grandpa didn't have faith in me that I was gonna finish the job.
Yeah, he made that comment. That's true, bro. Yeah.
You're
good. You're good. Yeah, he told me that. So one day, because I started driving it. Was it March of that year? Yeah. Like March, May, something like that. No, my bad. Before I dropped it the year before in 22. I started driving around the same time, March, right?
Okay.
And it was misfiring on me, and I had to pull a spark plug and clean it up and stuff. But anyways, it would have little hiccups here and there. And my grandpa, I guess he thought we were gonna get stranded one day, you know. And then I think it was after one day getting content with him because he knew I did videos, so he was one of the first people to know. Because I know my grandpa don't judge me, bro. He wanted the best for me.
Man, that's awesome.
And I took him in the truck. I was like, hey, let's go get some flicks, And we would just go down the street and I'd post over. He would do boxing stuff. Like,
some shadow boxing.
Yeah,
That's
shadow boxing right there. And, but yeah, I think it was that day that day we got content that he told me, he's like, si te la rifaste. Like, la neta, no creo que la ibas a rifar. Just like that. And, it hurts a little bit. It stings, but you're like, nah, you know what? That's good.
Yeah, he's proud of you, man.
Yeah, exactly. He's proud of me. That's a big thing,
That's a pretty good time, man. That's good, man. Like, I think it's like those importance are awesome. But talking about content, man, what actually made you like, what steered you in that direction of like getting into content, making it?
That's a great question. So believe it or not, I saw my buddy doing TikToks.
Oh, okay.
The STI that I was telling you.
Oh, okay.
He's big on TikTok. He's got like I think 30K followers or something like that. Yeah, he blew up, and I was like, bro, that's sick that you're doing that. I was like, I always kind of want to do content, He's like, just go for it, bro. I was like, yeah. He's like, bro, he's like, I'll support you, bro. And I was like, hey, sick. But I want to. He was TikTok, and I was like, you know what? I want to do IG. I want to be on Instagram because I feel like Instagram's a little different. Yeah. I do like kind of posts on in high school with the Impala. There's like little I use the same filters always, bro. Always same filter on the car. And then I lost that account, but no, when I made this new one, I had about 600 followers, from friends.
Yeah.
And when my buddy told me, he's like, just go for it, bro. He's like, if you want it, you're gonna get it. I'm like, all right. He has some saying I forget like off the top of my head, but he told me that, I was like, all right. Oh, I'm big on I'm big on getting something. I forget. It's almost there. It'll come. But yeah, he told me that, and I was like, yep, I'm gonna do it. And I started posting around June of just Impala. And when I was building this, I got some at the university, some videos, and that was, bro. Back in the day of the Instagram, I would record it with the audio going. I wouldn't like paste it later or like, add it later. I would do it like, and I was like, bro, damn, another take until I get it like just right in frame. And I remember I was getting like 200 likes, and I was like, damn. I was like, on the Impala, I was like, crazy. Yeah. And that was a regular. I had the account just a personal. And after I hit like 1,000 in end of 1 year, I forget what year it was. I was like, I'm gonna make it a professional account. And I was like, because that way I can see insights, I can see a bunch of stuff. Hey, bro, views went down, likes went down. I was like, dang, bro, should I just switch back? And I was like, no, I'm gonna make this shit work. Yeah. And I remember my prima, when I first did that, and I was over there in Cali, one prima, shout out Perla, my prima, she told me, she's like, hey, you got kind of a couple followers? I'm like, yeah. I was like, just a little bit, just out of 11, just trying to get out there, And I remember my tia too told me, she's like, hey, I seen this video. She shows me on her phone. I was like, hey, yeah, I like that saying,
Bro, sometimes when the tias and them be like watching your videos, you're just like, oh.
Yeah, bro, it's cringe a little bit, right?
It's a little cringe because like, que me van a decir,
Facts, bro.
Because my mom, she'll actually put it on like while I'm there. I was like, wild. And I'm all like, because sometimes like I don't like hearing my voice,
Hey, dead ass after this, I don't know.
And he'll tell me, he's like, you listen to the podcast yet or something like that? Because like he'll edit it and he'll post it. I'll listen to it to make sure like, that we could fix the audio a little bit or something like that, or like, we can fix.
Yeah, for sure. There's always room for improvement.
And just hearing that, you saying that, like, your tia showed you the video, my mom will put it, or my little brother, or like even my little cousins in California, they'll be like, hey, bro, I watched your video. I'm like, and they like to clown a lot, bro. I'm like,
hey, but that's good, bro. That way you're ready for somebody else when they're talking shit.
And then a good thing, my mom just makes little comments. She's like, oh, you're gonna go do your little thing, huh? I was like, yeah. I was like, as long as she's not being like, oh, guess this, like, cause like there's some people who'll be like, que estupidez or whatever. Like, no, it's not that. My mom's just like, oh, vas a hacer tu cosa. I was like, cool. Yeah. But like the cousins, bro, I'm like, oh, what are they gonna say, bro? Because they'll be like, hey, bro, you sound stupid. Like that's what I'm afraid like they're gonna say or something like that. But like just hearing that, it's just, I get it.
Yeah. Shout out to my Teheli that said that. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Shout out.
What else I was gonna say? So it's funny you brought up cousins, bro. So I'm gonna just say it like this, bro. My first hater, my primo. And I'm not gonna name names. But that shit stung, bro.
Damn,
it was just all negative, bro. They say, because I would do quotes in Spanish, bro, and stuff like that. And they said, oh, no sabes escribir esto bien. I'm like, damn. I was like, literally a quote from a song, but dope, bro. Like, I was just like, that shit hurt, bro. I was like, come on, dude. Like, I'm just trying to do something I like, bro. Because I remember I went to, in my Impala. There's a big Impala meet in Las Vegas, and I was at Hoover Dam getting content after the car show we did over there in Boulder City, I believe it was. And I went to Hoover Dam. I was like, let me get some pics of the car and this, that, blah, blah, blah. Because after you do more videos and stuff, you kind of have an eye for stuff. You see the patterns. You see, oh, I can go right there and get pics and stuff. And that, I feel like that helps a lot when you're just thinking all the time like that. But yeah, I posted something up and after one of those videos, and he was being negative. I was like, you know what? I'm just blocking you. I can't handle that, bro. Like I need to be positive. Like that's how I am. I'm very growth mindset. Where there's always room for improvement. So that kind of goes back to what you said. That motivates me. I'm growth. I'm big on growing. My failures only help me. Cause my stuff was cringe, bro. Going back to that. So the cringe moment was here in the shop, bro. So, because I would do content right here in a little.
Hold on to that thought real quick. We're gonna reset this because it's gonna cut out. Welcome to the What's Up Papa podcast. Joe here, Isaac El Juguito, and we have a really good friend that I just met, but great conversation here. Isaac's known him since high school. Sergio Salcedo. Here we've been conversating a little bit about your car, your experiences, your growth, and everything. So let's go back to that story about your biggest hater.
My primo?
Yeah, your primo.
My primo, yeah. So just kind of go back on that. So I was making content when I was first starting out, and he was like, man, it was one video like I was saying about when I went to an Impala meet. So I went to an Impala meet out there in Vegas, a big one. It's over 200 cars. And it was in Boulder City, so I went to Hoover Dam after, which is really close right there, if anybody's familiar. And so I was getting content, and I remember I got those videos. My cousin, he was just dogging me, man, on I think it was Facebook mostly, maybe IG too. And he was just really negative, bro. And I can't have that. Like, I'm very growth mindset on that. And what's it called? And so I couldn't have that, bro. And I was just telling him, I was like, bro, why are you saying this? He's like, oh, because it's true. I'm like, bro.
Like that?
Yeah, I was like, because I was doing stuff in Spanish, so I was putting little quotes.
Yeah.
And literally from a song, bro. I have my buddies in Cali. Shout out Los Compas, Los Alvarado.
Hey, Los Compas.
Los Compas over there, bro. Appreciate y'all. So I would put their song, and I remember I quoted exactly the song, word for word. And I wrote it and everything, and I double-checked my spelling because my cousin was on my ass. And I was like, bro, at this point, I was like, if I have to be checking myself, nah.
I know,
we blocking, bro, you know?
No, that's fair, man. I think right before we went to break, you were gonna tell us like this very specific cringe story here at the shop.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we backtrack correctly in case it got cut.
Yeah.
Anyways, the very cringe thing was here in the shop, bro. So I started making content, and I would do stories too when I was working on this one. I remember that time it was a winter time, about December, and I was doing, what was I doing? Valve spring seals on the engine, on the heads. So I didn't pull them off. There's another way to do it. Maybe not the best, but I got it done. It stopped leaking out of the exhaust. So I was doing that, and I was doing a video on the fresh air door. So I had to make my own brackets for it. They don't sell the brackets. You have to find them. And I was like, you know what? I think I can makeshift this stuff with what we do transmission coolers. Yeah. They're brackets. You can mold them however you want, like bend them on a vise. And I was doing a video. I was like, you do it like this if you don't need it, because I know there's nobody making them. Yeah. And nobody makes like the arm. You have to find them on eBay or online somewhere. Whoa. And so I made it out of a cooler line, the little arm. I made the brackets. How I made it. I showed a video on my stories how to do it. Yeah. And I was like, you know, I was just trying to kind of get going with the content. Like I was already going with it, but I made a story. My buddy, I had his Duramax here. I was doing a service to it or something, and he came to pick it up, I believe. Or I showed him a transfer case that he blew up a transfer case on his or leaked or something. And he came, and my pops and my uncle were on the computer in the office, and I was there talking with him. And he's like, yeah, bro. He's like, I really liked your video the other day. And bro, my face got so red. And I was just like, he's like, yeah, I love the video you did, how you explained how to make the brackets. Hey, shout out my boy Jonathan Martinez. Little shout outs today. Hey, little shout outs, bro. No, but yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Like, it's not like anything against you, but like when you said that, I felt so cringe. I felt embarrassed a little bit. I don't know if I've ever told them too. I felt embarrassed when he said that, and my pops and my uncle gave me this look, bro.
They're just like,
yeah, you guys think cabrón, like that type of shit. And I was just like, me so Chico.
Yeah. Did they watch the video at that point? No. They're all like, what video?
So my pops and my uncle are not really big on the internet. Yeah. Not on social media or anything. My uncle's very against it, I feel like. Yeah. But on my pops, I think he has a Facebook, but just
that's about it.
Just family. Yeah, just family stuff. He said it one day. He saw my video on TikTok, I think, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." You just kept it short.
As long as you kept it short, I don't want to know
you know that. Yeah, I was just like, whatever. But yeah, that was very cringe for me that day, and I was like, "Fuck it, that's out of the way." I was like, that conversation's out of the way. And after that, I think I would tell my pops, I was like, "Oh," he's like, "What are you gonna go do?" I was like, "I'm gonna get videos of the truck." Oh, okay, cool. Like just cool, like whatever. Yeah, he just asked me. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get photos and stuff." I'm like, "Oh, cool." Because I was cleaning it, or I would do something to it, and then I would go to spots that I would see. Yeah. But yeah, that was very cringe for me. What's another one? I think I had one other cringe moment too, but I don't remember it right now. Remember? Yeah, that was very like.
You're just like.
I was in that little office, bro. We have here. I was just like, damn, bro.
Was it actually was it because you actually felt cringe, or is it because sometimes we're not used to getting compliments, like me personally, I'm not good with compliments,
or the attention for something that you did.
Yeah,
I don't know. I appreciated my boy Jonathan. I appreciate him saying it. If it was just me and him, I'd just cool, thank you. But I think because my family was there and they didn't know at the time, I was just like, damn. I was like, I don't know what they're gonna tell me. I don't know what they're gonna think. Like that kind of thing, right? I guess maybe not embarrassment. I don't know what I don't want their opinions on that. I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I also had to block a couple other people in the fam, just because I'm just like, they were trying to tell me, you have a following now, you need to do this. I'm like, nah, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna do me, bro. just let me be. Like,
Yeah.
It's my content. I don't think I'm not doing nothing evil, bro.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you pay attention to your own videos, your own like kind of like analytics to see like what got people's attention, what you get like kind of like your most views on, right?
What, repeat that, bro?
Oh, I said, do you like so with that like the reason like you're probably like that is because you probably do your own like search on your own like content to see what got like people's attention.
Oh yeah,
you know?
on the insights for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like some of the stuff is I'm just being funny, bro. Like you can't take stuff too serious.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bad thing about today is like people take too stuff to heart, bro. Like you can't joke around. You can't like back in the day, bro. I feel like The Office. You guys know that show?
Yeah,
bro. That wouldn't work in this time, bro. Right now, you know what I mean? That's so funny, bro. Like,
and it's fun. It's funny that you say things like that because like we've talked about that, you know, like and don't get me wrong. There's certain things that you shouldn't be saying, you know, stuff like that, you know, like real race, like racism and stuff like that.
No, yeah.
But like we were talking about, we were talking about because you just brought up The Office. We were talking about movies. They don't make movies the way that they used to. Comedies, and the one that really comes to mind, Rush Hour. The things they would say on things like that if you've watched it, it's just like that won't slide today.
No,
like you
that
can't
won't,
say
bro.
like
cancel culture will get you.
Yeah. And it's like I feel like, and I mean I could be wrong for this. I feel like there's certain things, certain artistic stuff that it should be okay, right? Like I'm
like for comedians, or something,
comedians and stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel like that's why they don't record like a lot of their specials or like stuff when they're somewhere.
Yeah.
Like because they have to be approved or something, right? Because there's a lot of like that culture that they can't handle anything.
Yeah.
Like because they try to cancel Dave Chappelle for stuff like that, and I was just like, bro, he's a comedian, bro. He's always been the same way. Like he's just funny, bro.
But like I said, there's certain things that's kind of like,
you know, everyone we all cross the line sometimes.
Yeah.
And we didn't know that, you know, too.
I mean, we're not perfect, you know. We're humans,
exactly, bro. Like
I
you
might
know.
slip out here and there.
Yeah, I might slip.
Nah, I'm just kidding. No.
I try to watch my analytics a lot. But little plug on here, like a little insight, right? Don't always follow that. That's one thing. You can't follow that to the T because they don't want you to make money. You gotta remember that too.
Yeah. So that's how, like, because we just did the whole, like, it's the end of the year, you know, your YouTube rap, your Spotify, your recaps or whatever. So they have one for our, like, Spotify, like, listening thing for us.
Okay.
And, like, we pay attention to it and we kind of get a little excited, but we're like, okay, we gotta kind of, like, don't focus too much on that, right? Just keep doing what you're doing, keep pushing, because we've had a few people from Italy listen, apparently.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
That's cool, bro.
Someone from like the UK. And I was like, oh, okay. And like we had people from Mexico listen too, because we had our friend Stephanie, who's from Mexico, on here. And we're like, this is cool to be able to see that, but like obviously like try not to focus too much on it.
No, yeah. You can't, like, you'll drive yourself crazy. And then you're like, what is it not working? That's another thing. I feel like a lot of guys, they get too caught up in, oh, this isn't working. Bro, you gotta have bad days.
Yeah.
And just like at work, bro. You gotta have a bad day. You're not gonna have that many views this time. And you know it, bro. Like, you'll know, like, oh, I didn't give it much effort here. And then it's funny. Some of the videos that you don't think that are gonna get views, they'll get a lot of views. Damn. Like, I did a throwback recently, and that, bro, blew up.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Like, I got, I think, 50K on there already views. And then like 1,000 shares, over 1,000 shares, 1,000 likes. I'm like, bro, it's crazy. Like I didn't think that. It's a throwback, bro. It doesn't have a stamp that I have for the truck club. It's just an old, and it just like, it's a wide lens view. I'm like, bro, that's cool. Like, I just rechanged the caption. Like I just changed the font a little bit. And that was about it. Just reshared it.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy how like the algorithm like picks and chooses and then like sends out to like people and like decides like, oh, okay, like it like kind of already like shows you what like, or it gives to like already like the selected audience, and it just blows up. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, everyone knows time of day is very important.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a little sauce there.
Yeah.
Time of day. What else? I remember when Reels used to do categories too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they used to do categories. They took that out, and I wonder why. But anyways, yeah, you gotta pick and choose your stuff a lot. And I'll give a little sauce if anybody wants to hit me up. I'll give some sauce. Not everybody, but you know, my boys out there. I select. I'm selective.
There you go.
You know, it's with you, you know, blowing up with your content and everything like that, you know, certain videos, girls slide through the DMs or what? How's the dating life, bro?
Oh, shit.
Like,
Here we go.
Novia.
We're gonna clip this right now. We'll make some shit. We're gonna clip right now. Yeah, I mean, I had some girls on there, like, sliding the DMs because of videos and stuff, compliments, stuff like that, you know, trying to ease their way in there. Yeah, no, but, I'm single right now. So everyone watching.
Okay. All right.
I'm ready to mingle now. No, but I'm single. I'm talking to a couple people, but nothing serious yet. Yeah, man. I need to clear some things up. So this is what we're gonna clip.
Okay.
No, but I need to clear some things up because there was a rumor going around that I had a fiance, and I'm like,
Oh, really?
bro, I was never engaged, bro. I never engaged. I did have a long-term relationship for 10 years.
Oh, damn. 10
Yeah,
years.
so I think you met her once, maybe.
Maybe. I think so. I remember you talking about her in high school a lot.
Yeah.
And then you guys, even in high school, you guys were together for a while. Like,
Yeah, she went to Fremont, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, bro. Yeah, we were together for 10 years, but we never got engaged, married, or anything like that.
Damn.
Yeah, it was, little thing.
It's las tías, they
That's
like to,
the, yeah,
they
her mom,
to,
she was on my
kidding.
ass about getting married. I was like, nah. I was like, we gotta wait a little bit. We're young right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro,
I mean,
that's one thing. I thank God, bro. I thank God every day. But I thank God specifically that I'm like that. Like I know we're gonna grow.
Mm-hmm.
I know it wasn't time. It wasn't the right person. Whatever it be. No shit against her. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
What happened. Good, bad, whatever. It's over. But I was never engaged. I never was engaged, and I had relationships here and there, bro. And I'm always open about talking about that. I always tell any girl I date, bro, like believe me, bro. Like don't believe what's out there, because I'm on the T app too, bro. verified, baby. Verified.
That's so funny, 'cause, like, I brought it up to him. I was like,
Nah, that's crazy.
I know.
Well, no, we didn't bring you up. No, we didn't bring up.
But no, because I know someone who has the T app, because you got to get approved.
Yeah, you have to be verified.
On there. I'm not gonna say who's approved, who's verified.
I'll say it, bro.
And like my wife,
I don't give
it's
a
not
shit.
my wife, but my wife calls me one time. She's like, "You won't believe who's on the T app." I was like, "Damn." And hey, all the guys that say they're not chismosos,
Well, we're hella
liar.
chismoso, bro.
I'm like, hey, where's the well, el cafecito, el pan? Tell me everything.
Nah, for real. Yeah, me too,
I had my
bro.
boys do that, bro. I had some of my boys do that for me because I heard from somebody and I was like, I need to see this shit. And it's like, bro, the crap on there is crazy, bro. Like, they're getting mad, and I haven't been in a relationship for a minute. I'll be honest. I haven't been in a relationship. I've been dating for a while. We date and we go out and stuff. But there's no like where I'm committed to somebody, right?
Yeah.
Or there's that, because I'm the type of person I don't cheat, bro. Like if I'm in a relationship, I don't cheat, and that's very clear. Like, I've been accused of cheating so freaking much. Damn. I'm like, bro, like, there's these songs, bro. The Latin songs, they hit, bro. I'm just like, yeah, wait, like I don't cheat, bro. When I'm committed, I don't cheat. Just because like the mere girls hit me up, bro. And not to be cocky or anything, it's just not a lot, but they hit me up and I'm like, I could do that when I was in a relationship. I could have done that, but I don't do that. And just because it's like something in me, see my grandparents, see my parents, I don't like that. But I don't cheat, but I date a lot, and on the T app, they'd say, oh, well, he's talking to me. He was talking to me. And I'm like, well, we're not. Well, and I know who some of them are just based on what they said, because they were talking shit about my truck, bro.
They were talking shit about your truck on the T-app.
They said it's hard, bro. Like he thinks it's the hardest thing. Who else is gonna think that? It's my fucking truck, bro. I built this thing, bro.
Yeah.
I put you know what I mean?
It's nice.
Yeah, and like, bro, like if I'm not gonna boost it up, who is?
Yeah.
Nobody else is gonna boost it up for me, bro. I have to boost myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, not in a cocky way, just I have to.
And I think that's the thing that sucks, because like, and I think it has to do a lot with social media too now, is a lot of guys will get accused of cheating, or the other guys will cheat on their partner, and then you start dating that person or start talking to them, they don't trust you because they
have trauma.
They have trauma to them, and then it's like trust issues and stuff like that, which it's not. It's okay to have trust issues, but at the same time, it's like this is a whole different person.
Yeah.
It's not them or anything like that. It's like you gotta kind of.
It's funny you say that, bro, because I had a couple girls I had to correct. I'd be like, hey, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. Oh, you're not like my ex. I don't care. I'm not supposed to be like your ex.
Exactly. That's the
I'm
point,
a
right?
different person, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
So
it's crazy.
like a lot of guys, and there's women out there that cheat too, that
for
they
sure.
make other guys
Want to cheat?
look horrible and stuff like that, and like men ain't shit, and all men cheat, and it's like not all men do that. Like,
Nah, it's good. It's good to know that, like, I mean, like you have a moral code. Like it's very necessary for like as a man, just in general.
Yeah.
Like.
And not everything I post on Reels, bro, is the truth, bro. It's just a freaking caption. It's just a caption. Oh, I like that. Like, it's funny. That's funny, And that's the thing. Like, so, I had a girl send me a reel, and I'm like, she's like, what is this about? I'm like, are you?
Oh, real that you be liking and shit on Instagram.
A reel that I made, bro, and it's not
what?
even my caption, dog. It's somebody else's caption.
Oh shit!
And it's not. The song is not mine. Like I picked it from the reel. Like, so big thing I do is I grab reels for inspiration, right? And I'll either take the caption or make it my own. I'll do a lot of ones that are in English. I'll change it to Spanish. And that way it kind of switches it up.
Yeah,
you gotta make it your own, but like that helps inspiration.
Yeah,
or I'll use one. I see the caption and I'll make a different caption, but like I kind of get it like a little flow of it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's how I do that. But yeah, she got mad at it. I was like, it's not even mine. I was like, not even worth. That's another thing. I don't argue with women I'm with. I don't do those arguments. Like at the end of the day, if you want to argue, that's not me. Like,
yeah. It's like pick and choose your fights sometimes.
Yeah, I just
for sure.
No,
like,
it's like, bro. At the same time, I'm okay. I provide. I'm very old school. I believe in gender roles. Not very traditional today, I guess. Like right as modern times, but I believe the man should provide, should protect. The woman should work if she wants to, electively. That's how I believe, bro. Because at the end of the day, like I want someone to be able to. If I'm gonna have kids with them, they gotta stay home. If like preferably they want to take care of the kids more than work, because I'll be able to provide enough. That's my goal. Another reason I want to be successful is because I want to be able to provide for a family.
Yeah, again, it's a motivator for you.
Yeah, exactly. Like I know. I mean, I feel like most guys know that from the jump, bro. Like if you come from a good family and stuff, and nuclear family, parents, you know how it is, bro. Like if your dad provided a lot, you want to do the same because you see how the dynamic is. Like they're happy, generally, and everyone's the same. I'm talking about majority in general.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I think it's like having like a great example is like that's what you're gonna use to move forward. Like that's what you're gonna want. You're gonna look for that.
You do what you think is right all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I mean like even nowadays, man, like what's the term like trad wife? Like
traditional wife.
And and then they like
it's
traditional.
Oh,
okay.
There's another term. It's conservative, like it's trad wife or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Conservative traditional wife or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like these labels, like they turn like the labels into like a negative. Like,
for sure,
and
bro.
It's just like it's really not that deep. Like it's
funny,
just,
bro. Another one we get a clip right now. So you know how you just say the terms, right, and stuff like that. You know how they say, "Oh, you're a misogynist," right?
Oh yeah.
Do you know there's one for men?
Well, isn't that one for men? Like misogynist?
No. I mean, there's one flipped for women. Like that. So misogyny or whatever, you're a misogynist. Is that you hate women, right? Yeah, that's what the definition.
You're like womenizing women.
No. It's if you look up the term, it's you hate them. You hate women.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. So imagine, bro. They're saying that you hate them, bro.
Yeah, we don't hate women.
No. We don't hate women. I'm just.
We need women.
Just clarifying things right now. Definition terms on certain things.
Yeah. So there's one for women like that you hate men. It's called misandry.
Misandry?
Yeah. You're misandrous.
I feel like I've heard that, but
yeah.
You don't hear it very often though, because
why? Because it's always tailored the other way, bro. There's a double standard, and it's fine, bro. But
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that word existed. Bro. Honestly, it sounds pretty funny, but I mean.
Yeah, but it's crazy, bro. It's like there's one they use that all the time. Oh, you're a narcissist, blah blah. Yeah. And they really have narcissistic tendencies. Then.
Or you're gaslighting me.
Yeah, you're gaslighting. That was crazy, bro. Just like you're blowing me up. Like you're just trying.
Trouble, man.
Why, bro?
Not really. But like sometimes, like like. Though, like it's okay for them to gaslight us, but when like we're not even intentionally doing it.
Now, that's the same thing I was saying on the T app, bro. They're getting mad that I'm dating multiple girls and they're dating multiple guys, dog.
Damn.
Like, it's bad if I do it, just because I can.
I think with that, like you gotta have to be like straightforward though too.
Oh,
like kind of like, hey, like I'm like this isn't like I'm not just talking to you, as long as you're like straightforward.
No, you're open for sure.
Yeah.
That's why I tell them.
Like, not even just that. Like, unless you actually make it clear that you want a relationship with them, like that talking stage is like free. It's free game to talk to. It's a talking stage. You could be talking to the woman. So
I feel like if I take a girl out, like it doesn't mean anything. Like unless we, like I said, we have that conversation.
Make it official.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously, if we're gonna do more stuff, make the relationship go forward or do more extracurricular activities, then we have to have a quick conversation. Huh?
What's that? What's
an educational course.
Yeah,
what does that mean?
What does that mean? Extracurricular activities. What did he?
Getting intimate, bro.
Yeah. Oh, was that?
I thought, man, like walking the park.
Have sex, dog.
Get intimate, man. I like that. I like that phrase. But,
extracurricular.
No, but yeah, like you have to have a conversation because people are sleeping around and doing stuff. And,
for sure.
And you need to make sure you're safe, bro.
For sure.
I think you know what I mean. You have to have that conversation. When you get to that point, you have to have that conversation and just go.
And
from
I feel like a lot of relationships now, like there's not a lot of conversations being had. Like, okay, like, and I'm not saying like that has to be on like the first like date or anything like that. Like that's what the talking stages for is like, okay, in your eyes, do you see yourself getting married? Do you see yourself having kids? Because like at the end of the day, she might want kids, she might want to get married, you might not want kids,
exactly.
stuff like that. And then at that point, guess what? You're in the early stages. You're like, okay, like respectfully, this isn't gonna work out. No bad blood, no nothing, but like
I feel like there's more, and I'll be straight up, bro. There's a lot of guys that like to lie about that.
Oh, for sure.
Like that's what makes us look bad, like as men.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys that they just want to say yes, 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 and agree with the woman instead of being real with themselves, bro.
Yeah.
You need to have boundaries, bro.
Yeah,
you need to have
100%.
boundaries and standards and stuff of who you want.
Because then you get caught up with saying like, quieres un niño or something like that. In reality, you didn't, and then you get her pregnant, and then it's like, how could this happen? And it's like, bro, you know exactly what you did.
Yeah, you know what you're doing, bro. We're adults, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I get it if you're young and blah blah, like super young, 18, blah, whatever. But no, as an adult, you need to be responsible, bro. You need to be like know what you want, and that's why I feel like whenever I talk to a homie, a guy or whatever, and they talk about that, I'm like, bro, you need to like be honest with yourself. Like, if she's not for you, she's not for you. If you don't like something, you need to speak up.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when I was in that 10-year relationship, I couldn't speak up, bro.
Oh shit.
I wanted certain things, like the traditional things, and I wouldn't speak up for myself.
I think also part of it is just like experience, like sometimes like we don't even know our own boundaries.
Yeah, because you haven't experienced enough.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like,
and I get that.
It's like how do I know what I like and don't like if like I haven't gone through it,
Yeah, if you're just with the first person you ever met,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
or got along with, whatever.
And don't get me wrong, like that's great, like, and you guys could go through it like together, and you guys could go that route. But like definitely like learning and like knowing who you are and what you like and what you don't like is a big thing. Like you need to know that before you at least get into a serious relationship, Because I mean, like, bro, like me personally, like. There's new things I'm still learning about myself, and that's just how life is, man. Like you just keep on learning, and just like shit, maybe I like this or I don't like this. And it's just like sometimes you want to get sometimes maybe you might want to get your booty ate out here and there.
Want to say something so bad? I want to say something so bad. I can't, though. From the aspect.
Nah, but like it's just an experience, and like it's very important for you to be honest with yourself so you can communicate those things in a clear way too. Because like you could communicate things, but wrongly too. So it's just like
is the other person just listening to you or they're actually hearing you?
Exactly, that too, man. That too.
Yeah, because I feel like there's a lot of people that even like I see a lot of debates like online and stuff. People they're listening to reply, not to like understand.
Yeah.
And that's a big difference too.
For sure.
Like you're just thinking of the reply instead of trying to like, oh, is he right? Like or her right?
There's a lot of people now like to rage bait.
Yeah, they try.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love rage baiting, bro.
Let's go.
It's just funny, bro. Cause like he'll call me at work, bro, and he'll be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Shit, man, you know me, bro."
He's on the toilet.
That too.
The porta potty, whatever.
This morning when we're saying like, I told him, I was like, hey, can you just send me the address too, just in case like I need to meet you here, this and that or whatever, because I don't know where the shop is at. Yeah. And he's like, oh, well, it's at his dad's shop. Okay, well, where's the shop at? It's where he works. Where does he work? At his dad's shop.
That's crazy, bro.
He's just going like around it.
That's true.
And I'm just like, bro. And like I have stuff to do too, so like I gotta get off the phone. I was like, bro, like get to the fucking point. Like tell me, dude. Like fuck. Like he'll text it like that too. Yeah. And like I just stopped texting. I'm like, I'm gonna leave it alone before I get even more pissed off.
Like that, bro. You gotta be like, bro, just tell me, dog. Like,
hey, honestly, I think that's just the way I grew up. Like, my siblings just all joke like that. We all joke like that.
So call me and he just starts laughing too. I'm like, bro.
Nah, but yeah, that's just my love language. Honestly, bro. Like
everyone's different, dog.
Yeah, exactly. But that's just me, bro. I just like to fuck around a lot. but like actual rage baiting though, like that shit gets on your nerves for sure.
Bro,
man.
there's a guy, bro. He said some shit, bro. I'm like
about your content or like what specifically?
I'm just saying in general. As a guy I saw that he just gets on it, bro. Like he just gets you riled up. Like, there's a guy. I think there's I don't know what his name is, but I heard there's a guy that he has a conversation with you and he'll talk about it like online. What? Like he'll come and bring, oh yeah, I didn't agree with this, but I'm not gonna tell him or some shit. Like, bro, that's just crazy, bro. But views, dog, views.
Yeah, that's just content.
You monetize, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. So like talking back about content, like is there a specific like thing you're working on with your content, or do you just kind of like to like just branch around, see what you like, what you don't like?
So right now I'm trying to get more collaborations, more people.
Oh, nice.
That's one more like, I don't have a set goal, but that's one of my like ambitions right now is trying to get collaborations with another truck, another car, motorcycle. I don't care.
Oh, that's
I actually have it on my IG. I have a link up there if you want to hit me up for collaborations. There's a little form you can fill out.
Oh,
We're
nice.
Professional.
Okay, you got a whole like
Good.
process.
You need, models too. Let me know.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Even
You
male
got an
models?
application for girlfriends or something?
I can add one. I can add one after the pod. I got you.
Well, we'll put that link on the bottom of the description.
Yeah, but I'm trying to do collaborations. I did out-of-state truck shows is what I love to do because you just see a bunch of different stuff you don't see here.
Yeah.
Like, because when I was younger, my pops didn't like to go to car shows too much. It's like, it's the same cars. I'm like, all right, I still want to go. I want to see the cars, you know what I'm saying? And I would go, and I'm like, he's right. There is this damn same cars here, bro.
Yeah.
And so when I go to my club with C10 Club Utah, we make our own little meets and, our truck show, right? When we show up anywhere. And I like seeing the new guys that are coming and joining the club. And with that, like, since I'm in that scene, I'm like, hey, when I go out of state, I know the people there, bro. Like my boy Vic, he has he has a brand, Squared. Hit him up. He's
Shout
got
out,
a
Vic.
drop coming. But like him, I love my buddy Vic, bro. He invited me up there in Montana, and I chilled with him. And like those connections you make, I love doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like knowing people. He has a sick truck, dually. I like doing that type of stuff. I want to continue doing it. I just want to, get a little more money, like, and go farther.
Yeah.
Like, cause I went to Cali, I've gone to Nevada, I've gone to Arizona, Idaho. I want to do one. I think they have a Denver show for the street truck scene, which is like a newer trucks. I want to do that one. Maybe Texas. Texas is big. I have my buddies
Texas
out there.
is.
Shout out my buddies in Texas.
Damn.
John
Okay.
Galindo, Don Eric
Okay.
on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a 672.
Okay, that's sick. And then when you go out of state for these, do you drive your truck all the way out there?
Yeah, I don't trailer this thing. I trailer it once.
Oh, okay.
It was like the first year I was like doing all that when I went to Arizona.
Yeah.
And we trailered to Vegas. Shout out my boy Leo, my prez, Vias Trucking. He towed me with his truck when he was lifted.
Oh, okay.
And he told me, and I just got a U-Haul, bro. I bent that U-Haul.
Oh.
I bent the bottom, like not something integral or anything, but
Yeah.
my coilovers on the bottom, they're about 2.5 inches off the ground.
Oh,
Like it's that much space, bro. And the trailer's aluminum that I got, and it will obviously hit bumps, so this thing still suspends, so it bounces, and it bent that a little bit of aluminum.
shit.
I mean, they didn't tell me anything, so I'm chilling, but bro, yeah, that shit was crazy. And I was like, I think this truck will make it now. And then it's kind of these TBI, so it's a throttle body injection motor out of an '87 Blazer. They're really reliable. They're known to be reliable. Like they chug gas for sure, but.
I mean, that's just part of it, man. It's
Yeah.
just.
But I drive this thing everywhere. I obviously soften up the suspension because I have it pretty firm. I don't know if you guys felt it when we were driving. It was pretty firm, like, on the corners and stuff like that. That's what I have the truck for. And the Arizona Canyon, I hit 9, almost 100, I think, on the curves.
Shit.
Yeah,
Damn.
the car, 120.
I'm telling you, when there's just nothing, bro. Just
Freaking zooming, bro. Yeah, bro, I remember in the car, dog, there was a Land Rover trying to keep up. I left him like at 90.
No way.
Yeah. I was like, bro, you would keep it up, bro.
Dang, he's like, let me teach you something.
No, but see,
Dude,
that's the thing with
downshift.
like new car or new trucks or just cars in general, because like my truck, bro, I can't go over 100, bro. Like that thing
It's got the governor.
yeah. But I know for sure, like that shit got balls, bro. Cause like if I don't know, I thought about
I know
like
a guy. Just let me know.
oh really?
Yeah,
Dude, I
take it
thought
off.
about that, dude.
Yeah,
I thought
you
about
can
that.
take it
Don't get me
off,
wrong. Cause like yeah,
Even the
dude.
little chip tuners, you can do it with that too.
Damn, bro.
With
Yeah.
Diablo or whatever, or Edge.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought about like doing like the whole like modifying, like changing it up and like, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not there yet. Maybe with my
Even
truck.
with
but
just a tuner, bro, because you're just diesel, right?
yeah.
Yeah, even with a tuner, it actually get you better fuel mileage.
Oh really?
Yeah,
For real?
miles per gallon. Yeah, it'll help you a lot.
I mean, I would like to delete the DEF because I mean, like I know
Bro,
like DEF is just
those
so
things
bad.
are terrible, bro.
Yeah,
like
hell
they're
yeah.
good for the environment and all that stuff. I feel like, bro, the plants are really what's doing it, but I mean, I don't calculate all that stuff, but
Yeah, I feel that.
But I get it. Like, there's a lot of cars on the road. Like this one, luckily, doesn't have emissions and shit. But
Nice.
the DEF, yeah, my uncle drives big rigs, and he like that stuff. It really drains the fuel mileage, and you have to pull the DEF fluid in there,
Yeah.
or whatever they call it. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, it's just I don't know. Me personally, like I mean, like I know it's for the environment stuff, but like I don't know.
It ruins the truck. Like it has to do regen. It has to do a bunch of stuff. Like, and I mean, like I said, they know the regulations and all that stuff. But man, like it sucks.
Yeah, it does.
It ruins it. Like
it's just like another thing that you just gotta
another cat, bro. Like
yeah.
it's like a whole other catalytic converter for it. It's crazy.
For real, it's crazy. But
system and crap's expensive.
Yeah, I'm sure, bro. And like I know, like for like my truck, I know like I'm grateful that like I got it like at a really like low miles. But man, like I know that like eventually I'm gonna have to do like these things down the line.
Bro, an injector, imagine.
Yeah, exactly, dude. So it's just like fuck, like you know, like I don't know. Luckily, right now, like I have a company car, so like I'm not like it's just my weekend driver. So I'm grateful for that. But other than that, man, like I would like to just like tune it and then like put some like deletes on it because. Yeah, I want to unlock like its full potential because I know.
Because I mean, you know, you're gonna take it off road and stuff, so
yeah,
exactly. So you don't need all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, nah, for sure. So, yeah, but
one in Mexico too.
Oh, real? Okay.
We did some races and stuff. Mexico though, we went to Mexico for all that.
Oh, for real?
That's tight, I got a race online too.
Oh, real?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. A lot of people didn't believe in me, bro.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, my homie just told me the other day. He's like, I thought you were gonna lose, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. I was like, dude. He's like, what are you gonna do?
It's the doubters that you want to prove wrong.
Exactly, my homie, bro. I was like, damn, big hater. I mean, honestly, I was like that before that race. I was like, should I not? And my homie's wife's like, you gonna race? I'm like, down. I'm going. Okay. I'm like, oh, they believe in me. We're chill.
It's like, put the money on me, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah.
But the other one.
Yeah, another truck was cammed and everything, and this was not cammed or anything. And
damn.
I got him pretty good.
Yeah.
So.
That's cool, man. Yeah, that's cool. It's cool having like those cool stories. I mean, shit, man. If I could race my truck, bro.
Hey, that thing will smoke somebody, bro. Easy.
I know,
them diesels are powerful, bro.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of torque.
Yeah, it's even just now, dude.
Even those gear. It's a 10-speed, right?
Yeah,
I assume.
Yeah,
bro. Those things move.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah, actually, I only got it because I was doing concrete, and my brother-in-law he has a skid loader and a Mini X.
Oh, okay.
And so, like,
you pull it with that?
Yeah, I'd pull it with that. So.
No, they're nice, bro. Just
that's great.
Those cambios, it'll help uphill, downhill, downshift for you. Engine brake. That one has an engine brake?
Yeah, it has an engine brake. Yeah,
damn,
yeah.
bro.
It's fully.
Those are nice, bro. It's just a lot of money.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm still freaking paying it off. So,
that's an investment, bro. That's an investment. Whenever you want to do side work or whatever,
exactly,
or you help them out.
Yeah,
it's whatever, bro.
No, that's the exact reason.
So he was asking me. Jill was asking me about projects. I do want to get a tow rig, bro.
Oh,
not
really?
for this thing necessarily, but like to get projects or pull stuff, whatever. That'd be great to have one.
Damn, bro. Just hit me up, bro. Like, dude, I got the weekends, bro. I got my truck, bro. Yeah. My brother-in-law, I mean, he has a gooseneck, but like I don't have the gooseneck attachment yet. So I just pull with the
just a bumper pull.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, with the tow hitch. So.
Yeah, fifth wheel in there.
Yeah, dude. I would want one though, but mine's the 25. He's got the 35. So. He could put like the freaking skid loader and the Mini X on top and just
like nothing, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's like, damn, dude.
They overload those things sometimes though too, bro.
I know,
those 3500s, they overload the hell out.
They
of
do.
them.
They do.
It's dangerous, bro.
It is dangerous, bro.
I seen one on the freeway coming back from Brigham City. No. Bro was going like this, bro. Pulling a camping trailer like a 48-foot. I was like, ugh.
Damn, bro.
I was like, slow down, dog. Like, you
just had too much weight on the back, bro, or something.
Like, I think he was just going too fast, bro. And he didn't have like the stabilizer bars.
Oh shit.
That some camping trailer has, like you can attach to him. Bro, he was going at least 80 because I passed him maybe like 85, 86, and bro was going like this, and I'm like, come on, dog.
Shit, like, bro. Now, when you're pulling, bro, you gotta like stay at the speed limit, or if not, like lower and stay on the right side, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
if you feel that thing fishtailing on you, you need to either change the weight or something, or slow down, bro. Yeah. Simple.
Easy, bro. Easy, bro. But yeah, man, I've done enough pulling to where like. Like if it's swaying like that, bro, you got too much weight, like far back, bro. You gotta.
You need to center it.
Yeah, something, bro.
Yeah. So can I ask you guys some questions or what?
Oh shit, yeah, I guess, bro.
I got some right here.
Okay.
Fuck, I'm scared.
You were worried for that, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, fuck, I'm all this heat.
So I was gonna ask you guys, what made you guys start a podcast?
Shit, bro, that's on him right here.
If you guys want to talk about it.
No, that's good. So basically, like honestly, bro. So I work in a gravel pit.
Oh. Okay.
And I operate the loader, like big loaders. And I don't know, like I was just listening to podcasts, listening to stuff like while I have my earbud in while I work, because like there's days that I work just feels like it drags, and like those just kind of get me through my day. And I was just like, I want to do it. I just want to just talk. I just want to just like maybe motivate someone, maybe just change someone's mind to go do something, you know, it's someone to listen. Maybe someone just needs to listen to something someday. You never know, you know. And then I just brought it up to him, and like I just didn't have the space because I live in an apartment right now. And he's like, I have an extra room that we could do it if you want, you know. He's like, or if you want, like I can just be on the computer like helping you and you can just do it. I was like, nah, you can be on it, bro. I can be by myself. What am I gonna talk about by myself? Like it's a little awkward. Like we even was starting it, like it was a little awkward at first because we're like, how are we doing this? Like we're just like, let's just start talking. We just like we're just bullshitting through the thing. Like we just kept like conversation going. And we were just like, we can honestly, like having you on, right? We're just like, we can bring people on. And he, like he said earlier, like you were the first person that he said, like, we can probably bring Sergio on. I think he'd be down to do it. I was like, I mean, it's like, I'm down for anybody, you know, just have conversations, sit down, see their adventure, see what they do and stuff like that. And my wife was even like, go for it. Just do it. You never know.
That's great, man.
Like,
She supports you. That's great, bro.
She was just like, just go for it. It gives you something to do. Like, you're not just, because like a lot of people ask me, they're like, what do you do for your hobby? You're like, what do you do? I was like, I work. I just work. I was like, I wake up at 5 a.m., get off by 5 p.m., go home or go pick up my son. I'm home by like 6, 7, comer, bañarme, and then like it's time to go to bed by that time, relax. Like I don't really have nothing, you know? Like, and so it was just, for me, it was just really like just having fun, just bullshitting a little bit. And I was like, and we're like, if it doesn't go anywhere, okay, cool. Like we tried, you know. It's and for us, it's not really to do like if money ends up happening, yeah, cool. You know, like it'll come, you know, just naturally or whatever. Like, well, let's just sit down and talk. Let's just talk to fucking people. If they want to reply back or anything like that, go for it. I don't care. At least that was for me.
Shit, man, I just did because the homie wanted to do it. we were like, I remember one time I came over and we were trying to get in shape at that time, like more committed. I mean, I know you're still trying to. Like, I kind of like, you know, I like to eat
phases, bro.
Yeah, I like to eat my tacos, bro. You feel me?
Just unas tortonas, bro.
But like, yeah. So, hey man, I love me my tortas, bro. Don't play with me like that. Nah, but we actually ran. We were at his apartment, and then I went over there, and we were like, oh, let's go run. And then while we were running, bro, that's when we started like spitting some ideas and you know, just getting that shit lined up. And we're like, all right, well, we could do it at my place. We need to get this. We need to get that. And then yeah, bro, now we're here, bro. It's crazy. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, man. That's
cool.
a good. Yeah,
it's a cool journey. But yeah, man. Hopefully that answered your question.
No, it for sure does, bro. I was gonna add to what Gio said. I feel like in the Latino community, we're just committed just to working, bro, 24/7. You know, just grinding, do it, because you know our people we're that way. We're workers, you know, and yeah, it's hard to like see an opportunity, like get out of there instead of just working, like using your head more than just your arms, your labor, your physical. Trying to think of something to do, something different, you know, like where you don't have to break yourself so much. Yeah. Which is not like, you know, to knock anybody that does the labor work or blue collar or whatever, because I'm blue collar myself, but. What's it called? It's different, you know, and it's hard like getting that support, especially like, I don't feel like there's enough podcasters that are Latino. Yeah. I feel like that, I'm glad you guys brought me on, you know, and you guys are doing that because like I think that's big, bro. Yeah. Like that's a big step.
We're glad to have you on as well, you know.
Yeah. Like it's a big step, like, you know, showing the community, and I love how you guys joke on here, bro. I love it. Like I was like that's my people, you know what I mean? Like Latino La Raza, that's my people, you know. Like, I love that. And next question, let's see. What's your favorite part of the podcast? Like, what's your favorite part? Besides, like, just, you know, interacting, like...
Getting to meet new people, honestly. Or, like, this is my first time meeting you and just having a conversation. This is honestly just great, amazing, like, just hearing your story, your upbringing, you know, your family, and then, like, other people that we've had on. We had someone who makes music, who designs her own clothes, too, and, like, she would just explain her artistic ways and stuff like that. So it's just cool to see their ideas, their journey, and we try to get a lot of, and we're open to, like, obviously anybody, like, to come on and stuff like that, and interview. We do try to focus on a lot of, like, Latino side and stuff like that, and it's good to see, like you're saying, like for us to start, like, you know, podcast being Latinos and stuff like that, not continuing like essentially, which isn't about the same thing, like blue collar, just work, you know, just seeing that they're doing something else, you know, and it's just great to hear their story.
like show diversity, you know, in the culture, you know.
Yeah. I think my personal favorite thing about the podcast is just getting to hang out, man. Like this is tight, man. Like not many people like take their time and like do this or like even like
bro, that's true.
You know, like
we're like learning different, like, you know, setting up camera angles, you know, computer
and it'll help in other
stuff,
things, bro.
You know, other things like we're still learning other things. Like we're not the best at it, but we're doing our thing. We still want to make it feel like organic, still like, you know, it's nice to learn new things.
And I think that's what makes it also organic. And it's because like we're here like decompressing, you know. Like I mean, I came straight here from work, you know, and this is a great way for me to decompress, you know. Like me personally, I love it because, you know, like we're just talking our shit, we're just having a good time, you know. Okay. That's my personal my favorite thing about it.
All right, bro. Yeah, that was my questions. I was just, you know, curious, you know. I don't know.
That one felt a little off. That's the first time I've ever had someone be like, let me ask you some questions.
Yeah,
hey, bro. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm very comfortable because I also, with my degree, I got a professional sales minor. So I feel like I'm comfortable talking with people, and I feel like it helped me get like content too. Like, can I get that like out there, you know? Yeah. Like, because I was very shy, bro. Before I would like stutter. I would like. Climb up. Now with the girls, bro, I don't even care, bro.
He's like,
bring them on. Nah, bailes, bro. That's another thing, bro. Invite me to a baile. If you got a baile, you got a party. Invite me, bro. I want to dance,
hey,
bro.
invite this fool to a baile too. Invite both of them.
I don't know how to dance, but I was scared. Hey, you can show me, bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Those jaripels, love them, bro. That's my shit.
Nah, but yeah, we'll probably wrap it up. Or what you think? You got anything you want to add?
I think that's about everything.
Side business maybe, or anything real quick for your side business? No,
not for the side business.
We can do another one on the side business too, you know. Maybe you have another project that, you know, you want to include us in, and we'll record with you, talk about it. You never know.
Yeah, I'll have to think about it. Because right now for the side business, I'm just trying to keep it low key.
Okay.
Just, you know, just keep it low key.
Scratch that. Fuck you guys, side business. No, just kidding.
Nah, you know, I'm trying to stay focused on that, and like, you know, as it grows, you know, showcase it a little later.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to, you know, kind of build, you know, silence a little bit, stuff like that. You know, like like I said, at the industry, I said it earlier and stuff, but that's, you know, keep that. I do side jobs, so hit me up if you want to drop kit, transmissions, differentials, whatever. Hit me up. I'm busy, but I'll make it work as I can, bro. Yep. Electrical work too.
Wait, talk about side jobs, bro. You weren't homie on my E30 project, bro. I want to get E30, bro, so bad.
Let me know, bro. We can work on it.
I mean, I don't know. At this point, I was looking at just already like finished, so just cause I just want to drive it, bro. Like, no, I mean, it'd be cool to like actually work on it, but
that's a big thing with this one, bro. So that's why I drove it just like that, however it was, with no radio. No, not everything worked. No, I made sure the headlights worked and turn signals, right? That's a big thing.
You need that.
Yeah, brakes, of course, tires, you know, have good tires, and stuff like that, but not too much cosmetic yet, you know? Like, it was yellow. Some people hate on it, some people love it.
Nah, that's great, bro.
Yeah, I think but so. Yeah, and so driving it motivates you so much, bro.
You get to do it this time, bro.
What?
Yeah.
All right. Sometimes I get nervous, bro. You feel me? Hey, you should probably do it.
No, he'll like I let him do it one time, and he just like stops and he stutters. He's like,
Oh, bro. Hey, be dead ass, bro. When I start, like even in this interview, right? Yeah. I'll be like, if I get too much in my head, I'm done.
Yeah.
That's how it was. I don't know if you caught on to it, but that's how it was. Like when we first started, I was all like, so.
Oh no, I really didn't catch on. You guys were really smooth about it. To be honest.
All right. Well, we want to thank everybody for listening to the What's Up Papa podcast. You know, once again, I'm Joe. This is Isaac El Jugo, and we just really appreciate for Sergio Salcedo for taking the time with us today to, you know, interview him, putting the plugs out there. You know, we really appreciate you having you on. Is there anything like, you know, you want to put out there by chance right before?
Maybe plug something.
Plug another thing, you know, your club. Shout out to C10 Club.
Bias too. Bias Club.
Yes.
No, I just want to say, you know, like if you're ever thinking of making content or working on something, let me know. I'm always here open. My DMs are open for anybody who wants to make content, questions, whatever. Motivation, bro. Working together, networking. That's how we grow.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
His links will be in the bio, his Instagram. He's going to provide us with more of his information for that as well. Once again, if you haven't made someone's day, make someone's day. You never know what someone's going through, you know, makes... see, now I'm messing up, bro. I'm thinking about it too much. If you haven't made someone's day, make someone's day. You never know what someone's going through. Like, un besito, un hug. If you're working out right now, girl, you look good, you know, from Isaac, not from me, because, you know, I'm